Hey guys, it's Jenny with Becoming Homesteaders, and today I am going to share with you a grave mistake that I have made. I am so sad. I do believe that I killed all of my jewel strawberries I ordered from Gurney's Seed. So stay tuned for that a little ways in the video. Also, I will be sharing planting some peas and getting some potatoes ready to plant. So stick around and see how I killed my strawberries. Okay, this is the row I will be planting my peas in. And I have already amended it. We will be adding a 16-foot hog panel to this. We just haven't gotten to it yet. So after the tree and getting all of the wood from the tree organized, it's just been a little bit chaotic here. So I really wanted to get my peas out sooner. So although it's not too bad, I usually do it at the beginning of April, but it's fine. I'll just harvest them a little bit later. So I'm hoping they do well back here. I've never planted peas in the back garden here before, and you can see that it's already a little bit shady. It is 2:30, but it does get all morning sun, so we'll see. I'm gonna give it a shot. So it says to plant the seed 1.5 inches deep, 3 to 4 inches apart. So because of the length of this row, I wanted my row to be straight. So I normally will get a piece of twine and tie around just a wooden stake to measure out the rows so that they're nice and straight. I could not find my twine, so I'm using my dog lead here. Hey, you use what you can, right? So, and it worked out fine. I used the dog lead, made a row on each side. So I will be doing 2 rows, one on either side of the hog panel. So when we get the hog panel, it should fit right down in the middle of each of those rows. Fingers crossed that works. And then I'm just watering them in good. We don't have our hose system hooked up yet, so I am carrying the water back from the house here. And I made several trips, but that's okay. They all got watered in and they look fantastic. So I'm excited to see how these do back here in the back garden. Okay, I just did a garden tour and explained that we had dug up some of our daylilies and moved them around the yard, and I gave some away as well. I just finished transplanting some of them back here behind the row of peas that I just did. So I used the Biotone starter fertilizer. That's from Espoma. It is an organic fertilizer, and I usually use that on all of my plants that I am transplanting. Just gives them a little bit of a good boost and a nice root system then that they can form. So we do like using that fertilizer. So they are nice and tucked in back here. There were 3 plants that I ended up transplanting. All right, so this is where I'm going to be housing my jewel strawberries. This is just temporary, but I wanted to show you this little screen that my husband built for me. It's just made out of I think these are 1x1 little boards with some screen over top of it, stapled in. And then we have just little Velcro tabs that we just secure it to the top so the wind doesn't take it. Okay, I wanted to show you the fertilizer that I'll be using. This is called Strawberries Alive. I ordered it from Gurney's, but I believe they also have a company It's just Gardens Alive because I've purchased other things straight from the company. So this is a 434 fertilizer. It is all natural. So I will be applying this just a little handful at a time to each strawberry. So I had good intentions with this raised bed, and I really think it would have worked out well. I filled the bottom with a bunch of pieces of tree from our front tree that we took down. That's in another video, but it was very large. So we had lots of big pieces that I could fill the bottom of this raised bed with. And then I just added some compost and mixed in with some normal soil. I think this would have been an ideal location for these guys. It could have kept the critters out, which I have a real problem with, as well as any birds that would want to be eating my strawberries, and just give them a little bit of a protection because of this nice big screen. But I do believe I waited too long to try to get these in the ground. So, you know, you get busy with other things. We had that tree that we had to take down in the front yard, and I completely forgot about these, but Gurney's had sent these to me the end of March, beginning of April, I believe, and I am just now getting to them. So I think they sat too long and dried out. So I'm so sad. But it's okay. I do have more strawberries, and lesson learned, right? You learn by your mistakes. So unfortunately, Gurney's is sold out of the jewel variety, so I will not be able to replace them this year, but I will order more for next season. Okay, so I did plant them outside in that raised bed. I left them there for a couple days, and then I decided to check on them. I just dug them all up to see if I could do anything with them. They do, some of them I've noticed, like the roots, especially on this one, they look plump. I've been soaking them in water today, and the roots look like they have plumped up a bit, but gosh, that just looks like it's totally dead. And I'm so sad, but I am going to try to soak these. If anyone has any suggestions, leave me a comment. I would love to know if these are completely toast, if I should just throw them away and not even waste my time, or if I should just give them the benefit of the doubt. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. They look so bad, and I'm so sad. I was so excited for these. This is the jewel variety, and they're supposed to be really nice, big, juicy berries, and that's exactly what I wanted. So I don't know. Any help, guys? Okay, here's the old strawberry bed. They actually look pretty good this year, so I'm really glad I didn't dig them up like I had thought maybe I would. So I will have strawberries, but no jewel berries, I don't think. I will keep you updated if they start to do some improvements. I will let you know, but I really think those are toast. So super sad, but lesson learned. Do not leave your strawberries too long, or anything for that matter if you order. Be sure you're reading the instructions and doing what they're telling you to do, whether it's leaving it in the bag in a refrigerator crisper drawer or taking it out of the bag and trying to plant it immediately. Okay, the sun is disappeared, so it's a good time to plant my beets and radishes up here in the garden. Otherwise, it's usually blazing hot up here, but I'm going to be planting my beets. They are 4 to 6 inches apart, and then a radish in between each beet. So I'll keep you updated on how that looks. Okay, we got all 3 rows planted with beets. So I did beets on each side. So there's actually 2 rows of beets here, 2 rows of beets here, 2 rows of beets there. Same with the radishes. So 2, 4, 6 rows each of beets and radishes. Okay, so I'm getting ready to cut my potatoes. These are Kennebec potatoes. They were a 25-pound bag. We got these from a local seed company that we always buy our stuff from. They're just down the road and they've been there for years. But we have a lot of nice sized potatoes and they are ready to be planted. So you can tell that they've already sprouted. And we're gonna go ahead and cut them and then let them sit so they kind of heal. The cut side needs to heal a little bit. That kind of gives them like a little Band-Aid almost. But we're going to cut these potatoes, and the idea is to leave a couple of these are called eyes or the sprouts, on each piece that you cut. So I will probably get maybe 4 pieces out of this one potato. So I'm going to cut this top off. So that'll be 1 piece. Let's see. We could probably do this then. So we're gonna have 1 there, 1 there. And then this guy, since those are so big, we can cut in half. 1 there and 1 there for that one. 1 there and 1 there for that one. So there we go. 4 pieces out of that 1 large potato, and we're just gonna kind of let these air dry. You know, when you cut potatoes in your kitchen, if you leave them out, this kind of gets a film, kind of like a hard protection over it. That's what we want. We're gonna leave these sit probably till tomorrow, and then I'll get them planted. Okay, potatoes are all in. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. The peas are back there. So the potatoes are in the front. And then this area, I'm going to do a couple sweet potatoes. Not too many this year. I just don't want to waste my time if they're not going to do any good. But you can see my lettuce looks pretty, huh? I also got my cauliflower planted. So these are the white variety. I don't remember the name. I'll try to find it and throw them up on the screen. And then I have 3 of the clementine from Johnny's. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me in my garden today. And hopefully you'll learn by my mistake. Don't wait too long to plant things. Get them in the ground as soon as you can. But it's okay, lesson learned. And I did get nice strawberries last year. They just weren't as big and it's a lot more work. But that's the picture here that you see. Those are the berries from last year. And I ended up making a strawberry pie filling and I had some strawberry jam. So it will be just fine this year as well. And maybe we'll be able to give that jewel variety a try next year. But thanks for watching. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel and look for more videos. I will be planting more spring crops and into the summer, as we get into the summer, some summer crops.